Welcome to episode 9 of 101 Udyr builds. For the first time ever, we are gonna revamp an old build to make it playable again. Wielding the power of shield spamming, Khajiit merchant Udyr is gonna show us how to make profitable trades with our top laners. Interestingly enough, the runes stayed exactly the same. Our primary rune page consists of Grasp of the Undying, Shield Bash, Second Wind and Revitalize. Grasp helps us to make trading easier by giving us some burst and sustain. Though the most important rune isn't our keystone, it's Shield Bash. Shield Bash grants you bonus resistances and bonus damage on your next auto attack after receiving a shield. This effect does not have a cooldown and just needs a new shield to be triggered again. You will see why this is so strong once I introduce you to the items. Second Wind cushions damage that gets in between our shield and helps us sustain throughout the lane. Lastly, Revitalize boosts our healing and shielding by 5 to 10%, which synergizes nicely with Shield Bash, our turtle stance and our items. Keep in mind that Revitalize buffing our shields does not only increase our sustain, but also buffs our damage, since Shield Bash deals more damage with bigger shields. With Khajiit merchant Udyr, you are sure to get twice the value out of everything you build. Finish up your rune page with the Domination Tree runes Taste of Blood and Ingenious Hunter. Taste of Blood's healing makes trading even easier and is also buffed by Revitalize. Ingenious Hunter is a must-have because it reduces the cooldown of our shield items, ensuring that they are always up. Our starting item is Tear of the Goddess because we want to start stacking it as soon as possible. Additionally, the extra mana allows us to trade much more often before running out, like we would with the other starting items. Don't worry about having less health early. Being able to use Turtle Stance more often easily makes up for that. Build Winter's Approach as your first item and Eclipse afterwards. The base damage of Phoenix is strong enough for us to take the tank item first. If you get ahead early or the matchup allows it, you can sneak in an early Vamp Scepter though. Thimble Winter and Eclipse can individually grant a shield every 8 seconds. Combining this with Ingenious Hunter reduces this cooldown to up to 5.5 seconds. With Turtle Stance sitting at around 5 seconds, we can comfortably cycle through our shields, leaving almost no chance for the enemy to put any meaningful damage on us. Meanwhile we clobber them with the bonus damage of our Shield Bash. Imagine actually trading your own health bar for damage on the enemy. A true trade master takes the enemy's health while offering them nothing but shields. After our core build, we go for some resistances to solidify our shields. Against heavy magic damage, build a Spirit Visage. Against a lot of attack damage, build Deadman's Plate instead. If the situation allows it, you will really want to go for the Spirit Visage first though. Its effect increases heals and shields by a whopping 25%. With the items and runes we build, I cannot stress enough the insane value we get out of this. It buffs everything we have in our build so far. In laning phase, we will want to hit the enemy with the Phoenix Splash while farming minions. This stacks our tier and puts us into combat. Stay in combat for Grasp of the Undying to come up, then activate Turtle Stance for a shield and engage to trade. Our first attack will then be amplified by Grasp of the Undying and Shield Bash at the same time for some nice burst. Then follow up your Bear Slap with a Flame Pop. Following our combo, we have the option to either disengage after a successful trade or keep it going for 4 more seconds to get another Grasp proc. As long as the enemy doesn't have any kill pressure on you, don't be afraid to keep the trade going. Health is temporary, but tier and Grasp stacks are forever. See it as an investment. Now, this basic combo is expanded upon when we have our Thimble Winter and Eclipse. Just like before, we use Turtle Stance to activate Shield Bash. We then engage the enemy with Bear Stance, triggering our shield bash damage, stunning them, and therefore activating Fimbulwinter, giving us another shield. From here we hit the enemy with Phoenix Stance, which applies the shield bash damage from our new shield. Since this is our second attack on the enemy, it triggers the effect of Eclipse, giving us yet another shield and a movement speed bonus. Depending on the situation, we can use this burst of movement speed to either chase the enemy or disengage. The synergy of these items and Udyr's kit is so good it creates combos longer than the ones in Tekken, and they got some finger twisters in there. But wait, there's more. The benefits of a shield-wielding Trade Master don't end there. While enemies can easily counter the usual sustain by investing 800 gold into an anti-heal item, putting a stop to your shield spamming is gonna cost them a lot more. This creates a win-win situation for us. Either the enemy is forced to spend a lot of gold by building anti-shielding, or we are allowed to continue with our bullshit. The enemy might think they have a choice, but truth is, the game was rigged from the start.